Don't mind me, I'm just reading Zeit magazine. I just got a copy of this in the post, and there is a young man in there that looks extremely well put together. I'm very happy with that. Hello, everyone. Jamie Oliver here with another Post Gig Live. I just got this in the post today, and basically what it was is I was out in the supermarket, and there were some people stopped me at Hellfest, and they were kind of like, "Oh, you look really cool. Can we take a picture of you?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, no worries." And then they sent me a thing saying it was in the magazine, so they sent me a copy. So I'm very happy with that. Zeit magazine is, for those who don't know, it's quite a big thing in Germany. It's all in German, so I can't understand a word other than hello. So yeah, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. I wanted to do this yesterday, but sort of basically the night before, because what I do is I do a thing called remote sessions, so people can hire me to play drums on their records and stuff like that. And what they do is they send me the songs. I'll make a little video showing how I would play their song. They confirm it, and then I go into the studio, track the drums, and then send them the files. So if that's something that you're into, by the way, then just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. But the night before last, I was in one of those sessions. I started at 10 at night, didn't get out the studio until 10 in the morning, and then then I had some stuff going on in the day, so I was just too tired to do the stream. So apologies for that, but here we are. So yeah, really good episode. I'm really excited about this one. The Splodgenessabounds gig was an absolute fucking disaster. It was pretty crazy because Max, unfortunately, smacked his head the night before the gig. He ended up in hospital. I think he didn't get out until like 8 in the morning or something. So I got a text saying, "Gig's off. We're not going to be able to play. Max is, fucked himself up." And then later on, I met up with Matt, and then suddenly it was like, "Oh, Jerry's going to do it. Jerry from Fire Exit's going to do it." I was like, "Okay, all right, sweet." So we're doing it, and Max really wanted us to do it because Splodgenessabounds have played every single iteration of Rebellion, whether it's Wasted or Holidays in the Sun or Rebellion, so he really wanted us to do it. So we did it. Jerry got up. He knew the words to the choruses, but he didn't know all the words to the verses. And sort of Stretchy was there with his kazoo to fill in the blanks. It was quite funny. But it was a really good fun show still. And then obviously the next day then I played with Fantazmaz, and that was blistering. I love playing with this band. The guys are so cool. They're just on fire, and yeah, it's really good fun. So before we get into that though, I've got a few little announcements to make. So last week I was talking about this a little bit. The Fugaz EP by Karen Dio is now out. You can go check that out anywhere on all the streaming platforms and everything. She also has a campaign going for some vinyl and a CD, I believe, at the minute. So if you go to karendio.com, you can have a look at all that kind of stuff. At the weekend, we are playing in Spain. We're going to play a festival in Malaga at Canela Summer Party, or whatever it's called. That's going to be fun. One of my friends is also out there, but not when I am. So we're just going to miss each other, which sucks. But if you're out in Malaga at all, then come and say hi. Next up, if you haven't seen this, I've been posting about this quite a lot, but we are supporting the Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters, not it's not a tribute. it's not the Faux Fighters. It's 2 shows in Brazil. We're going to be doing stadium shows. It's going to be huge. I'm really looking forward to it. Very, very excited. It's all anybody's talking to me about at the minute, which is kind of funny. Because I got a lot to say. So yeah, there's that. And also this is one for bands, final announcement for bands and, session players and stuff. If you're in a band and you're finding that you are kind of like stuck in a shitty position where you're struggling to get gigs, you're not getting paid for the gigs or whatever. I started doing coaching sessions a little while ago. I made a free little mini course to help bands out and stuff. And I had about was almost 100 bands sign up. But anyway, I am offering hour-long sessions where I can go in and have a look at your band and your situation and kind of help out, you know, basically just say, yeah, you should do this, yeah, you shouldn't do that, blah, 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 you know. I'm constantly getting people asking me for advice on the socials, on messages and everything. So this is a way to get me for an hour and you can go and have a look. I've got a link in the description, Career Development Coaching with Jamie Oliver. You can have a look at that. There's some packages and stuff as well. So yeah, that's it. That's it for the announcement. So sorry, I feel like I've just bombarded you with a lot of information. So apologies, sorry for that. I did sleep in until like 1 o'clock today. So I'm feeling like, loads of energy. Okay, all right, so let's get into it. So we're going to do this in reverse order. So I'm going to start with Fantazmaz. Now, basically what happened is just when we were starting the show, we got the intro running and everything. And then I kind of like, I'm getting ready to play and everything. And then I was like, fuck, the camera, I forgot to set the camera up. So I had to like quickly just run off and grab it, put it up in position, and I was kind of, it was like a mad dash right at the end. So yeah, let's go for it. Oh yeah. So we got the Snoop Doggy Dogg intro. Tamila's loving it over the side there. With my money on my mind. What's up? Phil says, love the Toy Dolls videos, been a fan for a while. They're a great fun band and you fit in. Nice one. Yeah, I think it's a perfect fit. You know, I think my style really suits the band. I think looks wise, it's like right on the money. So at this point, I couldn't actually hear the guitar, so I couldn't figure out where Raph was kind of in the beat sort of thing. Oh yeah, then my sticks came flying off the drum kit. This is actually a cover of fucking hell, what are they called? Oh fuck, I can't believe I'm forgetting this. Motosierra, yeah. It's called Violator. But we recorded it as a single and released it a little while ago. It's one of our favourite songs. So good crowd in. You know, when they told us we were playing the Casbah, I was a bit like, the fucking sound in that room is always shit. But it was actually alright, it wasn't too bad. By the way, guys, if you've got questions and stuff, just chuck them in the chat and I'll get to them. Joran says, hi all, Sweden checking in. Hey Joran. Hello Rebecca. Wow, we're one song in already. So Tammy, when we play, she always kind of uses the entire stage. It's really cool. It's really exciting. Oh, by the way, the audio's not great because I forgot to also set up the recorder. Yeah, it's just Rebellion Festival's so fucking hectic. It takes me forever to get from one side to the other because I know so many people. Nice, I'm gonna give that some fire. Oh, here we go. I lose my overstick. And the other. So right now, while we're playing, I'm thinking, fuck, I don't have any, if I drop a stick, I'm gonna look a right cunt. Missed the crash there. Joran says, fire! Fire! John's loving it. John just joined the band like a few months ago. And he's been a really, really good addition to the band. You know, he's very cool to hang out with. Amazing bass player. He was in the Damned for a little while, and he plays with the Godfathers as well. Straight in, no messing. Chat in the cat house. Hey, mate. Good evening, mate. Great news on all the updates. Yeah, it's going good. I'm very, very, very happy at the minute. Hey, Simon. Yeah, so I'm asking John to pass me my stick. Normally I keep them on the kick drum and they don't move. It's like completely fine usually, but... FBI says, saw you guys at the 100 Club on Friday, so much freaking energy, amazing. Yeah, that was a fun show. Really good fun show. And shout out to Vive Le Rock for putting us on as well. That was a cool lineup to be on. Oh, so look, my drumsticks fell down again, right? And I'm shouting over to Dave. I'm like, Dave. Dave's a legend, by the way. And then he spent the rest of the gig there. Simon says, our daughter loved Rebellion, all the punks going up to her saying, good to see little kids here. Yeah, it's great, man. It's a real kind of family environment, and it's so welcoming, isn't it? I think in all the years that I've been to Rebellion, I've never even seen one fight. Everyone's just like, oh. Drum solo. Drum solo-ish. Just a few fills. I think this is where I drop my stick. Yeah. And then Dave's off. And Danny's there. Another legend. Yeah, I just adjusted the ride because I moved it somehow. Actually, the kit was kind of moving around quite a lot. The cymbals were kind of moving away from me. And the whole riser was just shaking, you know? It's cool. This is only the second time Fantazmaz have played Rebellion Festival. We did it last year, and we played in the little introduction stage, which was a really good gig for us. But it seemed like a lot more people sort of knew the band this time, and they were kind of like, you know, people were spotting the other guys and be like, oh, you're Fantazmaz, right? So that was kind of cool. I love Tammy's moves. She does a lot of different kind of... There you go. I don't know what that's called. Anyone know? It wasn't quite twerking. Twerking? I'll say it. Oh yeah, so I've got the laptop next to me, right? Normally I'll have a BB, so we started triggering these interludes, right? These little kind of hip hop kind of things in the middle of the set. But the airline lost my fucking BB, and they hadn't delivered it by the time we sort of by the time we got to do this gig. So I had to kind of like put a project together in Logic and then trigger it from the laptop. Which makes me nervous. You know, having a laptop open on stage makes me nervous. I don't like it. Got our logo up. They actually played the wrong video. We sent them a video that we wanted them to play, and they sent the old one. They played the old one with just our logo. And if anyone's wondering how this is pronounced, it's Fantazmaz. Fantazmaz. Fantasma being the Portuguese word for ghost, and Phantasmas being the plural. Wow, fast. Hey, John is totally on it and takes the band up a level. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's really cool. We're actually gonna record. So John has got a studio called Abatis. I don't know how to pronounce it. But we're gonna go up there and record with him next month. We were supposed to do some shows in France, but it didn't work out. So we're gonna go and record the new song. There's Tammy using every available bit of space, like she always does. Amazing. I actually really love it because like Tammy will go forward, and then the guys will kind of like come in from the side and back, and then when she comes back, they kind of go forward again. You know, it's kind of cool. Chat in the Cat House says, thanks for the short interview after the show. Now up on my channel, great fun. I had to think whether I pronounced the band name correct, just as we did the interview. Woo, got it right. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, go and check out Chat in the Cat House. We did a little tiny interview after this gig at the merch desk with Andy. And yeah, it was a bit of a laugh. Oh, there's my mum down the front there. Nice fills. There you get a fire for that. Yeah, there she is. With a nice Italian lady called Valentina. There's Raph, like, I think he started and didn't realise I wasn't ready. John. I think that was him shouting, fuck you. Tammy's got a habit of swinging that mic around, right? Kind of, what's his name? Roger Daltrey style. And there's a video that went viral a little while ago, and basically it was us playing in Brighton, and she swung the mic and caught the guitar, and it took the machine and clean off the guitar, and that was the guitar fucked. But I posted it on Reddit, and fuck me, the comments were absolutely wild. Like, we shared it on the band page and everything, and the comments of guys like calling Tammy a stupid bitch and saying that she deserved a slap was fucking crazy, just wild. Like, I've never seen anything like it. Oh, hey, Valentina. Oi, I'm the Italian lady. Fantastic gig. Thank you. Shout out to Valentina. Hello. But yeah, all the comments and stuff, it was really horrible actually. And Tammy was like, I don't know if she got upset, but it seemed that way in the text. It just makes you think about, like, you know, what celebrities have to go through, and especially fucking politicians. I'm just adjusting that stand.
Yeah.
Moving a lot.
Hello, how are you? Are you all like training yourselves? Are you all fucking ready for what's ahead of you as well on this festival? 50 years of punk!
Yeah.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah, boy!
Motherfuckers! That was shit.
Come on, guys!
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
50 years of punk, motherfuckers! All right.
Oh yeah, so the little thing had come off the hi-hat stand and was making it really flappy and loose.
Yeah. Being invited for the second time. It's like,
Johan says people think they're tough with a fake account on the web. Yeah, it was disgusting though. Like, you know, like Tammy's really fucking cool. We all laughed about it. It wasn't like a big deal, and the level of just like insults and you know, like disgusting comments was fucking crazy. I think that's one of the reasons why it went so viral, actually, just because so many people were commenting on there. I mean, it got like, what was it? It was something like 10 million views in fucking like 48 hours or something. It's crazy. That's actually my second viral video though. I filmed a video. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a guy with I don't know what happened there. What Dave's picking up. There's a video of my mate Ben, and we'd basically got pissed, and we stopped off at a petrol garage, and we went in the toilets, and Ben came in. He'd got the yellow cones that they put on their legs, that they put down when they're mopping the floor and stuff. Well, he got 2 of those and stuck them on his legs, and then came in the toilets and just like was like completely drunk. But I posted that video, and that went viral as well. Actually, Lad Bible ended up buying the video as well. I sent Ben some of the money, split it with him. I'm like, we're professional idiots now. I'm gonna have to remember to set up the recorder next time, you know, because the audio is just dog shit, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Second interlude. So now I'm not sure what they're talking about here now. Yeah, I don't know. God, Tammy's in such good shape. She's been like working out every day pretty much. Chat in the cat house says, what camera do you use? So it's a DJI Osmo 360, and then I just edit the footage. This footage is a little bit grainy though, because I was running out of hard drive space, and I ended up putting the footage on my phone, and then realised that you can't actually export the footage from the phone in full resolution. You know, so I was like a bit like, fuck. Oh, this is a cover of Telepath Boy by Zeke. Raph on vocal duty. We actually did see just recently Toy Dolls. We played and they were staying in the same hotel and they came to the gig and we were hanging out a little bit and they were just like they'd wanted to see Toy Dolls for years and years and years and then never got around to it. So they were kind of quite excited and it was really nice and cool to see, you know. And Zeke are fucking awesome as well. I love them. I think I actually fucked this song up. It's an L7 song. 7 Year Bitch. I think I played the right accents, but just too slow. They're kind of like, it goes like da 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 da, and I think I went da 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 da. Cool song though. I think it's coming up. Ah, shit. I mean, this is the first time we've played that song live, anyway. We did it once in rehearsal. It's all right, we got through it. There's John giving us the 10-minute call.
Right, anyone here from Clacton? Anyone here from Clacton? You don't have to be ashamed.
So Tammy, so at this point, right, we'd been talking a lot about Count Binface.
Well,
I don't know if you guys know who Count Binface is, but we really wanted him to win. He's a satirical character that sort of was running for election in Clacton up against Nigel Farage. And yeah, sort of, we really wanted him to win. So Tammy was just on about that. Joran says, are you all writing lyrics for different songs or what? Yeah, so Raph writes a lot of lyrics. And then we got a new song that Tammy wrote. It's one about the TN shoes, because she loves TNs. So it's about her fetish for TNs. But yeah, it's just Raph and Tammy usually. Oh yeah, I've gone for the Travis Barker beat there. Nice. Give it a bit of fire. A lot of fire going on this episode. I've been forgetting about it recently. For some reason that stick is staying there now. I think it's because I put it the other way, or Danny put it the other way. Like, so I think the kick drum must have been on a slant or something. And then when I put it down, I put it like one way, and then he's put it the other way, and it worked. Johan says, can't have too much fire. Yeah, that's right, mate. I love fire. Come on.
Yeah, nice one.
Cheers, guys. It's really cool to see you.
We have actually updated that logo as well. We've got a new logo. That's like our old logo.
Yeah. Loads of water.
I'm seething. So we've got 5 minutes left at this point. So we've only got time for the last two.
They just called. We've got to do the last two.
That's cool, man. So I love that. Like Tammy's just like, what? We're playing TN, and then we're like, we haven't got time. And then she's, oh, okay, all right, and then she's straight back into rocking out. Like I love it. Bit of fire for Tammy. I wish you could hear it better. I tried a little thing I don't normally do there. I put like doubles in it, like a little buzz roll. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't mention this, but so this whole time, right, you can't see it in the video, but because I'm sat in the way, but Danny, there he is there, like you just saw him there. He basically he was crouching down the whole time, just in case I needed to, you know, just in case I dropped a stick, and he had a stick there ready to pass to me. I was kind of dragging this intro out. I wanted to sort of make it a bit more dramatic. This is my favorite one of the set, actually. It's called Warheads. That was some nice editing there. I do say so myself. See, the guys that come back where Tammy goes forward and then they go forward when she comes back. I love that. That's not even like a planned thing either. There's Theo over on the side there. Theo from Pain. Wow, Tammy with the mic swing. It's interesting, I've never actually been up on that balcony before. I didn't even know you could get up there. And then I saw some photos taken from up there. Nice.
Thank you.
And then I kind of take the camera and just, we have a little photo taken.
Yeah, oi, oi, oi! Come on! Quick, 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 quick!
Before they all fuck off.
Yeah!
No, but like, can we
Bit of confusion.
Cheers, everyone!
I'll have to message Dave, Ugly Punk, and see if I can get a copy of that, because I've not seen it. All right. There's Danny.
Nice, man.
Don't know what he was saying, but
Fucking knackered. Yeah, good, good, good.
all right. Cool. So there's one down, one to go. So yeah, that was Fantazmaz. Fun show. I absolutely had a blast. I love playing, these songs, and it's just exciting. And the show is like, especially in a small place. Like we just played at the 100 Club on Friday, and it's just very explosive. Tammy just darting around over the place. Everyone's sort of giving it. So yeah, if you get the chance to go and see Fantazmaz, anytime soon, then definitely do it. We're actually going to be playing, thinking about it, on the 6th of September in Birmingham. We're going to be playing the Punks Picnic, Punks Picnic with the Restarts and a whole bunch of bands. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be fun. So yeah, so the next video, Splodgenessabounds. So obviously this is without Max, so it's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, we'll just get into it. And again, if you got questions or you want to say anything, just chuck it in the chat. And yeah, and also guys, if there's any people in bands and you want to ask any like bandy questions, then yeah, you can chuck them in the chat. Privately, I get a lot of people asking me like all kinds of things, like how do you get session work, and how do you find gigs, and blah blah blah, all this sort of shit. So yeah, if there's any of those, like whack them in the chat. All right, here we go. So different room. We've got the intro, Carmina Burana, I think it's called. Goofball. Checking the cameras on. There's Vom Ritchie from Die Totenhosen. Shortest guy in rock and roll, I think. And Matt, possibly the tallest, sharing a mic.
30 years. Splodgers have done it every year for 30 years. But Matt's got to be here tonight. He had a tumble last night. He ended up in hospital. He's in his hotel room at the moment, and he's not in a good way. That's why we didn't do the bingo. But he wants us to do it because the Splodgers have done it every year. So we're going to introduce you to our stand-in, geriatric from Fire Exit. He's going to do his best, and we'll all do our best for you.
Yeah, it really was just like a fucking, team effort to just pull something together. It was like crazy.
Do a bit of kazoo if you're lucky as well.
Good old Stretchy.
Yeah.
Good evening! Bloody disgrace.
Yeah, really? So far, so good. Vom with those maracas and the banana. Chat in the Cat House says, are you and Vom normally in competition to see how many bands you can play in at Rebellion Festival? So I don't think we are, but I know Vom was trying to get the record last year, I think it was, last year. Was it last year? Yeah, and I'm not sure if he did it, but I think I played in 6 bands or 5 bands or something, which is on par with the record, I think. So yeah. But Vom's a really good laugh anyway. We just get on really well. He messaged me, before this, and he was saying, "Oh, can I get up and play with the Splodgers and that?" And I was like, "Yeah. What do you want to do?" And he was like, "Female plumber," and I was like, "You bastard! That's my favourite one." But nah, it's all good. Actually, I went to see Die Totenhosen recently. I flew to Frankfurt, and Karen and Julian didn't make it to Frankfurt because the flight got cancelled, and there just wasn't time to get them in there in time for the gig. And I saw Die Totenhosen were playing in Frankfurt that night, and so I said to the tour manager, I was like, "Come on, let's go." And it's his favourite band, so he was like fucking buzzing, you know. So yeah, that was kind of cool, impressive. 65,000 people. Rebecca says, "Do you know what happened to Ronnie Rocker? He played with them in the 80s." I have no idea. I don't know at all. Nah, I don't know. Might be one for Google. Oh, I kind of fucked that up. I didn't stop in the right place. I mean, these, like, playing with Splodge, like, I played with them last year and the year before, but like, literally, it's like 1 gig a year, so totally unrehearsed. Oh, Vom's got his own mic now. Jerry, this is the last song. Jerry, bless him.
I'll take it out of Scrapyard.
Jerry's in the Scottish band Fire Exit. So that's probably why you couldn't understand a word he was saying just then. Dioran says, "Vom, what a guy. Plays for 65,000 and then plays a banana for 300. Yeah. Yeah, well, he's a punk rocker, isn't he? No? He's always up for a laugh as well. He's a really funny guy. Yeah, little story, little quick one. So basically, before this gig, I did set up a recorder, right? And I left it down the front of the stage in a good position to capture all the audio and everything and all that, and some fucker moved it. It was recording, and there was a light on it, same recording, and some cunt fucking came and moved it and just chucked it off at the side of the stage somewhere. So it sounded like shit, and you can hear people talking in the background and moving stuff around and everything. So I didn't use it, so we're stuck with the camera's audio again, unfortunately. So shout out to whoever that was. Well, we're getting through it. It's all right. Take it up the scrapyard. Stretch, he's like playing that kazoo all the way through. I think I missed the end of this as well. Oh no, no, got it. That's alright.
Well, you'll help.
I think Vom's going to talk to the sound guy because his mic's not on.
I don't give a fuck. I just want to drink wine and play music, man.
Could be worse.
That's what we'll do. It could be worse. And thanks to the guys for us to make them all. It's a pleasure. Mike's
Man on a mission.
and
Nope.
fell over a couple of balls with a clock in them. So that's how he's
Fell down a hole.
Yeah. He fell down a scrapyard. Mongols!
Ah, I love this song, Mongols on the Streets of London. I was actually singing this earlier and my mum went, are you sure you can use that word like now? It's not politically correct. So I was like, I don't know. So yeah, can you tell me, is it? I don't know. Oh, I broke my stick. I think that stick landed on Stretchy's back there. Like the bit that flew off the tip. Nice move. Mongols everywhere. Nice guitar solo by Tom. So Tom was in Buster Shuffle and Bad Manners before as well. And now he's gone up in the world, he's playing for Splodge. Mongols on the streets of Blackpool. Oh, fucking hell. Speaking of Blackpool. So basically what happened, right, there was this guy, there's a lot of disabled people in Blackpool, and some are like mentally disabled, right? But this one guy came up to me, and this was like years ago, a different rebellion, and there was this seagull on the floor, right? And he went, see that seagull there? I went, yeah. He went, it's really old. And I went, right. He went, do you know how I know? I went, how? He went, its beak. It's got red on its beak. And I looked at the floor and there was like these chips down on the ground with ketchup on. And
Birthday celebration.
and I went, right, okay. And then there was this. Then it went to get the chips, right? And he just sprinted at it, and he went, piss off, piss off. And then he looked at me and he went, chips are for pigeons, not for seagulls. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Jerry's missus' birthday, Mo as well. Stretchy's going to do a rendition on his kazoo.
Is it on?
Broken Jaw, hey, oi, oi.
Happy birthday to
So I just did a remote session for Broken Jaw, actually. Go check them out.
Mo. Happy birthday to you.
I don't know whose birthday it was.
Lead banana.
Yeah, Broken Jaw says he ain't wrong. What, chips are for pigeons and not for seagulls?
When his sock gets stuck down inside his shoe.
Fucking hell, yeah. Wait! The sock's stuck!
You can do that one.
Song went off to the producers, by the way, dude, and they love it. Oh, amazing. That's wicked. Yeah, cool. Glad to be of service. Yeah, man, those seagulls are greedy. Pigeons helped us win the war. Oh yeah, how so? I like pigeons. Pigeons are cool. The seagulls, though, they're a bit of a pain in the arse. Like, with the subs, we went down to Paignton. I think we played down south somewhere, and we were on the seafront in Paignton. And poor Charlie, he wanted an ice cream. And so we stopped at this place to get little ice creams and stuff, and we stood there and we were going to have a band photo, and a fucking seagull swooped down and nicked his ice cream right out of his hand. He was gutted. He was like, oh. Poor old Chaz. Bless him. It was cool seeing him at Rebellion, actually. We went out for dinner because I bumped into Alvin on the train on the way up there, and we kind of caught up, and he said, oh, we're going for dinner at this Chinese restaurant, if you want to join us. So I went down there and we hung out and had a real good time, good laugh. It's cool. I mean, you know, after all the whole thing of being kicked out the subs and all that kind of shit, it was a bit of a weird kind of period, but you know, and everyone sort of thinks that we hate each other. Well, not everyone thinks we hate each other, sorry. But everyone thinks that there's some kind of like animosity still or something, but there's really not, you know. We get on really well, we're still mates, and yeah, it's good. I mean, I was a little bit salty at first, you know, for a while. I was like, fucking bastard. But actually, you know, like I think I needed that kick up the arse to get my shit together, you know. Do what you want with this, man. There's me and Vom switching places. But yeah, going back, like I do feel like I needed a kick up the arse, and you know, because I was like drinking an absolute shitload all the time, and you know, partying a lot. I was kind of fucking up, but you know, there was a few things that they could have sacked me for.
Plumbers.
You know, getting arrested and missing a gig.
If you know the words, sing along.
Sackable offence. So it's old Oliver on the maracas now. I've positioned them like a cock and balls for anyone who didn't understand. I love this song. I didn't know the words in the verse either, though, to sing it. Oh yeah, there's the guy. So this guy knew all the fucking words, right? And I was pointing at him and I was like, come on, get up. don't know how Von plays with his snare drum like that. It's so like, I have to have mine more or less flat, you know, but his is like angled almost flat the other way. like. Yeah, we ended up getting him up in a minute. Ha! I'm not the only one who misses the ends. The mic's still not on.
Are we ready already?
Microphone's not turned on. Halfway through the gig, we've only just realised.
Anybody know that wants to tough shot Watson? Come on, sing it.
Here we go. I can't remember I can never remember this guy's name. I was talking with him after the gig as well.
Oh, mine's on. I'm not even using it. Splodgenessabounds.
Yeah, my mic was on. And I wasn't even singing.
Needed in the corner.
Go round.
Just around.
Or get over.
Bit of Splodgenessabounds.
Just thanks, Teddy. Awesome mums.
Here he is. He was great. Did an amazing job.
Let's
Fair play to the security for helping him. Tough shit, Wilson. Oh, really cool. There's the geezer trying to sort the mic out. You guys made that dude's day, man. Yeah. He did say that he was really nervous though. Like, and that's actually why he didn't that's why he didn't sing more with us, because he got too nervous, sort of thing. But I love moments like this, like, you know, you're sort of facing a little bit of adversity, you know, and just sort of like just cracking on with it, and you know, it might not be perfect, but it is what it is, and you know, people look back at those things and be like, oh, I remember that gig, you know, I was there, I was at that one. I'm laughing my head off. Big smile all the way through the gig. I've got a bit of a double chin going on there. I have to lay off the pies. This might be the bit that made him nervous.
Vicar was bored and it pissed with rain. They dropped the coffin down a flight of stairs.
I don't know why I edited the video like this. It's terrible.
But then let's not forget! Touch your tail. After all that.
When I edited the video, I didn't watch it back after, so maybe I deleted some keyframes or something. I hope it's not going to be this all the way through now. It might be. Fuck. No way. That is dog shit. I mean, it's a nice curtain, but it's not very interesting, is it? No way.
Mike's working now, yay!
You know anymore? That was 10 inch yellow and well the fucking leg was come up there.
Hey, Mum!
God. Damn it.
You could have stayed up back and go get a fucking drink.
Well, guys, this is it. This is what we're left with.
Stay soft.
She's alright.
Thanks very much, man. Let's hear them out.
It might have, yeah, but
It's on a postcard.
it might actually be like this for the rest of the gig. If I've deleted the keyframes. That's funny. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll be able to see it in a minute. Bear with me, guys. That's so funny. Nice shot of bomb. How is this happening? That is terrible. Well, we can hear it at least. Oh man. Note to self, I'm gonna have to check the videos in future. That's embarrassing. My mum was somewhere down the front as well, again, and Valentina. Oh yeah, bit of a mess up at the end there. Bomb doing windmills. And we're back in the room. Yeah, we got everyone in the shot again.
Well, that's my last song.
Jerry, you've been splodged, mate.
If it's made about 5 songs ago, I don't give a fuck.
Wow, I can't believe that's actually happened like that. Crazy. Broken Jaw says 360 editing software does this sometimes when you wanted it to pan right, but it did a long pan round left. That's epic that your mum was there. Does she come to a lot of shows? My mum does come to a lot of shows. Ah, there we go. We're back in the room with the editing. Nice. That's weird. Yeah, no, my mum does come to a lot of shows. She goes pretty much every year to Rebellion as well. And in fact, like, what year was it? I think it was the year after I got kicked out of the subs. Like, she went to Rebellion and I wasn't playing. So I was a bit like, wow, this is weird. Stretchy with the old, I don't know what technique he's doing there on the kazoo, but he's obviously a professional, and that's not for us mere mortals to know. I mean, these gigs are always like the Splodge gigs. It's always a bit rough and ready, you know. It's always a bit of a vibe. You been Splodge. That's awesome about your mum. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, she goes to see loads of people. She was always like coming to see the subs, and yeah, like she'd always be down the front as well. She's a very cool lady, my mum. Lots of people know her and lots of people love her. There she is.
She could do this one.
Just saying. It was funny. I said to the guys, I was like, "That's my mum." And Vom looked around and he went, "Oh, she's all right." I was like, "Fucking don't."
What's that funny noise? What's that funny noise? What's that funny noise? What's that funny noise?
What's that? Oh, I love this song. This is funny. The first time I seen them do this was with John Otway. He was on the theremin, so he was going, woo, woo. Kazoo vocals. None of us knew the words for it. So funny. I don't know if you can even hear that from, you know, from out the front. Because the kazoo is so quiet, isn't it? Maybe I'm getting a little bit of a kazoo theme going on, because in the last video, sort of, you know, the Two Dolls video, I had a kazoo in that as well. She sounds great. Hope to get to meet her one day and that she gets to hear you drum on our track. Yeah, she will. Yeah, she gets to hear everything.
Well,
you'll have to post when that track's coming out.
For Matt.
You'll have to put it in the chat. Advertise freely.
we always like to go with the old hog.
So then, right now, I didn't hear Matt start playing, and I just started counting him.
That's more it.
Good. I'm still knackered from that recording session the other night. quite a way off release and getting released with that game around March 27th. Yeah, that's cool, man. That was a fun track. I really enjoyed it. Got my double kick out. I don't normally get to do that a lot. You know, playing with lots of punk bands and stuff. Usually, at most, I'll chuck in a bit of double kick in the drum fills, and then at the big burnouts at the end of. Yeah, I think we, you know, considering the, you know, the situation we were in, I think we did an okay job, you know. People seem to enjoy it still anyway. You know, loads of people coming up saying, oh, I thought you were great. Hell yeah, man, you smashed it. Honestly, you made that track as energetic as it fueled us all in the studio. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, I always try and do, you know, a good job. I've just like started adding a couple more mics. So there's like a room mic that I put in there, which is like, it's meant to sound like it's in a different room or a cupboard or something, but I actually just chuck it in my snare case, you know, so that's quite cool. You know, the recordings are I'm getting better at recording is what I'm trying to say. So it's good that God, I can't talk. Good that it worked out, so yeah.
All right. This is the last one. You know what we're going to do? Something about lager and crisps.
And Wayne, there's Wayne in there somewhere as well.
Last song. I think because the sound was so bad on stage, I was like struggling to hear any of the guitar riffs or anything like that. It absolutely was terrible. One of the worst sounds I've had on stage in a long time. But I just kind of got on with it. I didn't want to make a big deal about it. It was just like, fuck it. Let's just do it. I think also as well that like, oh, there's my mum and Valentina. Hello. I thought I was in the room then. Yeah, I think what happened here is maybe Matt and oh fucking hell! Look at this edit now. Oh God. Yeah. Interesting. I'll try and say it a third time. I think Matt and Tom, maybe in slightly different points in like the cycle of the riff. And then I start speeding things up. Terry. I was gonna say, so like at Rebellion Festival, I you know, all the bands I saw, I didn't really see that many, but I didn't see anybody really, you know, the crowd wasn't really going mental or anything. So, is that a sign of people just getting too old for it?
Cheers, everybody.
There we go. So that was that. Yeah, it was quite fun, quite interesting. We made a lot of fuck ups, but it is what it is, you know. Like without the main man there, it was always going to be a little bit kind of like thrown together and everything. But I loved it. I thought it was really good fun. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad Von was there. I'm glad we got Jerry up and yeah, no, it was cool. Joran says, just quickly before we go, Joran says, I sat with Max at a hotel bar in Blackpool and he was soon out of beer. So I told the bartender, 2 pints of lager and a bag of chips, please. Legendary, you guys did a great job and looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So that's that, guys. Thank you ever so much. I'm going to try and do another one next week. I'm not sure. It might be a Kid Bookie one actually next week, which was kind of interesting because so Bookie basically like before the gig, like on the day of the gig, he was like the logo is just because basically I played with Professional 101 just before Bookie, right? And they had all this visual stuff going on, and it was like, you know, LED screens and loads of crazy patterns and everything like that. And Bookie was just going to have the logo. So he was like, I want to do something different. And in the end, he ended up putting a porno on the back with his logo in front of it, right? An 80s style porno. The woman had a bush and everything. And but it's meant you know, I can't use any of the video. So if I'm going to do that one, I'll have to figure out a way to creatively edit around the porn sort of thing. So but yeah, probably Tuesday or Wednesday I'll do another one, but I'll post it on the socials. So thanks guys, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, take it easy. All right, bye.